Hey everyone, we're back with some more BGA gameplay on this Sunday. I've got a cat that's bugging me at the moment. Don't know why, but he's been very clingy the last few days. We are going to start off with a game of Junk Draw if we can find an opponent. No Gladys this week. She is fast asleep in bed. Yeah, hopefully we can actually win a game of Junk Draw on stream. And we do have a poll going. I don't know, does anyone want to see Catan today? I think we're going to get decisive answers one way or the other. Hello Gut Golf, hello Paul. And if no Catan, maybe we can fit another game in. And if we can't find a Junk Draw opponent, maybe we'll just play a couple of Gamme Logic puzzles. Just to, I mean, the people come for Ark Nova anyway, and most of them know that it starts in like 15 minutes. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. Hello, Viet. Woke up early, nice. This is very early here. This is midnight, start of a new day. Guess we could play Flip Tunes as well, but this game pisses me off. 2 p.m. in Germany, yes. I know my European times pretty well. I'm actually a bit surprised that we have people wanting to see Catan. Okay. Alright, I think we're just gonna do some puzzles. As much as everyone likes seeing me try to move shapes around. Start with Catan. Well, okay, we're definitely not starting with Catan. See, it's weird this game is programmed like this. If you just click anywhere, it just sort of selects something, but... Alright. I'll try to narrate my thought process in 10 seconds. Okay, red on the end. Blue is next to purple and it's in between a couple. So it could be something like that. Oh, but yellow is not next to, so it has to be more like that. Then saying purple is there. Oh, and pink's to the left. Not a good start. Okay, red is there, blue is there. Okay, we have a lot of things not touching blue. Okay, so green has to be there. It's not touching blue and it's on the left of the red. Purple's on the left. We know pink can't be touching blue either, so it has to be on the end. Okay, toucan is in the grass and it's below the monkey, so it has to be like that. There's only one thing in the forest. Snake has to be up here because it's above something and it's to the right. Tiger has to be up here, which means only one on the ground in the forest there. Bit better. Frog in the corner. Monkey on the left. Monkey on the right, I mean. Maybe like that. Toucan and tiger, but could be the one above as well. Yeah, probably is the one above. Snake has to be like that. Okay, weird thing down here. There's only one thing on pink, which is that. That. We are the champion for today because we're the only person that's played today. We can go one more because it's very quick. Gotta do all my puzzles. Okay, we'll do the 23rd. Actual champion was an average time of 6 seconds, okay? Don't know how the hell people do that, but... Okay, green is in the 4th spot, pink is purple's to the right of it, and blue is in the 5th spot. Pink has to be there because it's not in one. Sorry, pink has to be in 2, and then red is to the left. Monkey's in the mud. Get nothing in grass. That means it's very specific spots where the frog can be. If frog is like that, then tiger would... No. It has to be like that. Tiger's in the forest. Then these have to be like that. Nothing in grass. Okay, frog is down there. Tiger is on the left somewhere, so maybe like that. Toucan and snake have to be like that, and elephant can be anywhere. Wait. Snake is... It has to be like that. Then snake is below. Snake in the mud. Frog top left. Elephant down there. Monkey touching elephant. Toucan not touching the snake. Oh, nothing in rock, okay. Hello, Tony. Thank you. Monkey's there. Nothing in grass again. Kind of feel like toucan is there diagonal to the frog. No, wait, no, that can't be right. Snake is in forest and it's touching the toucan. Frog is diagonal to that. Okay, tiger has to be built beneath. Well, Catan hasn't won just yet. To be honest, I thought it'd be the other way around. Should we count this as a win? We beat ourselves. It wasn't really good time, but... Okay, we're currently number 2 in Arena. And we'll give the poll till the end of this game. Yeah, Cow has been up and down a bit. So, I mean, we could... I think he's playing right now, so we could hit number 1 if he loses. Also a bit scared to play Catan in Arena. I don't even know what the settings are if it's 3 or 4 player. Okay, we're up against Pippo Campus. Yeah, build over Rockwater does absolutely nothing. High resos could be interesting, but discount animals is just better, so we'll take the good card, and whoa. I think it has to be, well, yeah, no, I think it has to be Pavilion build. It is interesting though, we have basically 2 extra ways to spend our money when this is upgraded. Not that we're going to be building a whole lot. Okay, money sponsors and X token of SOS. Good stuff. Aquatic and architectural. Well, federal grants an easy yes. Rock monitor matches Africa. But I think we do want to start with release, and then Tamarins is a good animal as well. Okay, we don't even know if we get to start with Africa partners or not, but Tamarins is a good backup plan. Are we actually interested in one of the projects? I think we can live without it. I think if we don't start with Africa, then we just get like Science 2 rep, play federal grants, and get a 2 CP worker or something, work on habitat diversity. In fact, maybe we just do that anyway. Yeah, I kind of like that. So we'll start with some reputation, play federal grants, play release, get 2 CP worker. Oh, Tamarin also gets us very close to so it would be good to start with Africa, I think. 'Cause then we have a good line to getting the partners we want 5. But either way, I think it is these. Congrats, Spellmaker. That is 600 elo for anyone out of the loop. Very nice. Hello, Bonafide. Pred breeding. Okay, our opponent started Asia, so nothing too surprising there. We'll start with the rep. We could start with Animal University, but we already have animals, I think. The rep is just useful. Which quadrant first on drawing board? The way I'm kind of doing it is it depends on what like bonus I want. Like if I want the card draw, then I might just cover the hunting area first, but it also depends on the sponsor buildings you get. Because some of them just don't fit on certain areas. 2 size. Okay, could definitely be Tarsier, but at least we're not getting pilfered that we know about at the moment. Okay, most likely Tarsier because it's going to be... Okay, no, well... That's a very aggressive dig. I think the money is probably the one that I would cover the least. Okay, here's the cool thing. We can just straight up play this and yeah, Pavilion build's actually coming in really clutch here. We can just build for the rock monitor. But I should do that in the other order, I think. That way this enclosure is touching double rock. I don't know that it ever really matters, but... Yeah, we can just grab Africa Partners do next move after 2 CP worker. And if they break before we play the animal, it doesn't really matter. Sorry to hear that, cow, although I guess that does make us number 1 at the moment. Hello, McBoys. Yeah, most likely going to be cards break 7 or break 7 cards, one of those. Yeah, now we have a very clear line to get his partners. Then we're going to think about our upgrades. Definitely a SOS. I think we just spam partner zoos to get Habitats 5 easily. Hey, I could have been less sincere. How greedy do we feel? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing cards, but if... Okay, do we think Pippo is going to play a second animal? I mean, most likely, yes. If we do cards, they do cards. Our income is already 10, so it's not too bad. They would have to discard more than we would, so maybe it's just okay. Okay, well, Farm Cat is... Nah, it's useless. Get out of here. Okay, just breaking 2. Oh, I guess I could have done that as well. Yeah, fair enough. Don't mind keeping the victory column. I mean, I know Surgeon Fish's Asia tag. Now, there is a shark here as well. Also, probably... Okay, we actually can afford both of these without sunbathing anything. I think we just want to get Asia Partners Zoo, though. We don't care about a fish. Get out of here. So this is basically securing... Yeah, we can't build a pavilion, but we have to live with that. Unless we... No, I mean, we could sell Victory Column, but Victory Column's better than a pavilion, I guess. Hello, Slurped Up. Yeah, I think Asia Partners you just straight up into upgrading a SOS first. I also forgot about the discount, but we still could not have afforded the pavilion. Asia Partner Zoo. Maybe we look at the sea anemone for the cheap Australia tag, but we are completely broke at the moment. And maybe we actually do want snapping. I mean, 2 size is just nice and it helps income. Is there anything our opponent could do to break in 1? Not really. Is there anything they could do like constrict us or something? Let's just go victory column. I know everyone probably wants to see a kiosk here, but I'm not building a kiosk, so you can just live there. Oh, the 5 size. Okay, maybe it's a first seal. Oh no, it's a large aquarium. Okay, now I'm kind of interested in taking away the wrasse, but not easy for them to get. I mean, should I just leave it? Because I'm also happy having a longer round here. Like, I have 2 workers still. And you would have to be spending 2 X's to snap up a wrasse. That's not very good. Yeah, we'll just do a cards action next. Ray. Okay, well, seems like there's no competition for Habitat Seal. Ah, digging that into range, that's cute. Okay, that's actually nice. There's a lot of good fish here. Gets another dig. This guy's kind of in range. Even though we're going to get broken away anyway, so... I mean, I could make them spend 2 X's, but we also just really need to see cards as well, so... Just a necessary action for us. The Garmus was playable. P-Fells, we don't mind building a 3 size for it, maybe. I mean, it seems like a decent next animal to play. Alright, the marking. Okay, it's a lot of Australia. Okay, maybe we just... I think we just build a small... Yeah, well, let's just take both the fish away. Let's just build a large aquarium here and take away the clownfish as well. Or should we just build small because of money? Wait, if we build small, can we afford... Oh, I guess we can afford both. Maybe we just do that then. We grab Europe Partner Zoo this move. Europe Partner Zoo play both fish. We can still donate if we play the octopus first. Hello, Bob. Just a solid position. We know they don't have many good reefers left. We know the wrasse is gone, the shark is gone. We just took 2 of the Australia ones. Like, the best they could have is a hawkfish, but I somehow doubt they have that. Yeah, it seems extremely unlikely we're going to lose habitats here. I mean, I guess they could grab Europe Partners with this move, but then I don't know that they have a clear plan for getting Africa and Americas in time. Okay, they do upgrade sponsors. Maybe we actually, okay, maybe we actually do play this first to Venom. We lose 2 appeal, we get 3 money and a Venom. That's probably worth it more. Three size and a native farm animals. That is pretty good. Hopefully this Venom is annoying. Thinking we just X back build and then look to do projecting to take snapping. Yeah, our money situation is okay. We just really want to see more cards. Vulture and Stork look decent enough with the aviary possibility on this map. So could definitely snap up the Vulture, but Platypus also playable 2-size animal. It's decent enough. Guess we're kind of looking at Architectural for 2 CP, but Platypus would help with Aquatic as well. I guess could also get a large aquarium for free for Aquatic. Oh, and actually, okay, break doesn't really matter too much. I mean, normally I'd just grab X tokens by default, but they have a lot of X tokens already, and the 3 size is just nice for the P-Foul, so it might just be better tempo for us. Oh, and snapping looks great for the Orcas now. That is something for our sponsors action to do. You can also put the 3 size here, and then it touches this rock for our architectural endgame, which is normally a bit of an annoying spot. I have not seen one in the wild. I've seen only in the zoo. Yeah, freaky animals though. Let's grab the X token up here. Yeah, we'll spend these X's. Snapping. Always make him discard the endgame first. Could definitely play it from range. We don't want to upgrade sponsors. I think we definitely want cards now that we're getting a lot of rep. I think animals make sense as a last upgrade, but we can do cards next. And then we look to get second uni this round. We can donate as well. Let's make it unappealing for them to upgrade a Sos. Yeah, we'll play Orcas, get our last worker. Definitely don't think I've seen an octopus in the wild. Have I seen a saltwater crocodile in the wild? Yes, I have. Now, biggest issue at the moment is they have a lot of money compared to us. But okay, they just spent most of them. We still have a nice point lead, so we're doing okay. But they can do Habitats 4 now. But they're also behind on upgrades, so they don't have any universities. Well, I mean, I guess we have 2 each. Okay, we can do cards, play a Gamma and P-Foul. Are we interested at all in the Manta Ray? Because it does trigger these fish abilities. And we could get the larger aquarium very easily. Let's see what we get. Okay, good combo there. That's basically our next project to do. Means, yeah, we don't have to care about the ray anymore. Okay. Just don't really care about you. Okay, we don't really care about the Agama. The Water Dragons are straight up better. Not seen a mad one, no. Yeah, but we don't need a reptile house at all. Because we have so many small enclosures already. Like, if we get another 2 size back, it doesn't matter at all. Here, I think we do just want to get our second uni and upgrade. Okay, we could get another animal to just find something to sunbathe, I guess. Don't really care about the rep. I mean, okay, we could take double science and threaten research, but I think we're fine for projects as well. Have they taken? No. They did take the vulture earlier, so maybe we'll just stop them getting some sort of crazy bird synergy going, like aviary birds. Love it. We don't need to donate right now. Okay, next question is, are we building a 4 size to play the Mariki next? They are threatening to break, so probably not. We'll just play our Sunbather and build afterwards. Yeah, still like P-Fal here. Secretary Bird can definitely die. We can just keep the rest of the cards. Okay, if we don't care about an aviary, we can just grab the 5 money. That gives us enough money to build. It just sort of ruins the map a bit. We're on 53 points. Like, we don't need too much more. Oh, why did I think I was getting 3? Still kind of like that anyway. Okay, no, we should just do this properly. We should not trade the 2 appeal. Shouldn't trade the 2 appeal. No, okay, this way we can actually pavilion into 4 size. Alright, it looks ugly, but it's fine. We could build a 5 size, but also 4 touching double water and a rock is going to house most animals that we care about. But of course, having said that, we'll no doubt hit a 5 size animal. Make sure this bad boy touches rock. Let's go random card, because we're not overly attached to the Asia release. This could be playable. In fact, if they don't break here, they do. Could also just grab partners with this move. Trying to think if we care more about animals or projects. Let's just grab America's partners with this move and play both. Then we'd love a water playground. Do we have to worry about Savannah? Not really. Let's take a sponsor to play. We don't actually want the clever right now. We've already got our architectural for 2. So let's just go like out of the way somewhere. Yeah, we already have enough 2 sizes touching everything. Okay, this is a nice 3 CP turn. Predicts an 8-0 Osmo, stream Osmo. That would be something. They take Preds. Preds is a weird choice, isn't it? Why? Do we think... Oh, okay, I think they're looking for something for the Savannah project. Maybe they could high roll a wolf or something, but they don't hit. How close are we getting here? Plus 11 plus 14, it's 80. Releases plus 9. Plus that, plus 12, 92. Like, it is already very close. We may just care more about X tokens. Just be ready to play animals and do project next move. I mean, our opponent's a little bit stuck because they can spend all their money, but they can't do another project this round. Chameleon's perfect. I mean, I see that it gives us 4 Asia, but also, not a very good animal. It does fit. It fits. Worth playing? Probably not. Conference on Europe is an endgame. I mean, we have a lot of ways to cross, but I'm pretty sure the opponent's just breaking. We're just going to cross with 2 animals. Because the opponent has nothing else to do except for break here. Like, we can just take X tokens and just get ready to play 2 animals and end the game. Like, Gariza plus anything will do. And it does look like we're threatening another project, so they kind of have to break here. Okay, never mind, they do not have to break here. Well, that's interesting then. Okay, do we actually have a way to cross this round? We could just break 7. Is there any threat the opponent would win? They have 2 Sipian native farm, but if they want to keep that, they don't get geologists. They have 5 X tokens. Well, but that's the thing, like, we can just break and we're fine as well. Probably. Like, they can't fit an Avia anywhere. They only have 2 size enclosures. They don't have 5 Africa, like... We have a 30-point lead, roughly, and it doesn't seem like they have any big projects. The best they could do is Bush Baby Release, which is decent. So they could do Bush Baby Release and Animals after we break. We can also trade for Appeal, so our final animal cross is just even better. Ah, true, okay, they could very realistically get to 5. I mean, Grease is just the best animal out of all these here, and we're going to get one of the 1 sizes unless they play the Chameleon Snap up the Barn Owl, so... Then we can just get build out of the way and do animals at 5 for whatever reason we want. Okay, well that's a nice caracal for them. Yeah, so they're going to keep the native farmer, then they don't get geologists. So they have 2 CPN games plus Expert in Africa. And we're going to have Victory Column and Federal Grants. They take Sea Cave anyway, so maybe they have the Africa. No, okay, they changed their mind. What do they have to release? The tortoise? Okay, they could have Sunbear, but they... No, they only have one worker. Okay, if they take worker here, they probably have Sunbear. Ooh, interesting, actually. They take Aviary. Okay, if they have... They have 3 cards in hand. So even if they... Oh, I was thinking they have an eagle, but... They build... Okay, they have a fish. Don't think it really matters. Play the Caracal first and hunt for something. And then we'll just play the Grease if we don't find anything better. Manga Bay's better. Oh, is Penguin even better? Has a little bit more upside. If we were to hit a 3 CPN game, it would be better. Do we feel like gambling? Maybe it also helps kill some diverse species points for them. I don't. Maybe not. I feel like gambling it. Adapt 2, let's go. Should have just taken the guaranteed 2 points. We'll keep the original one we started with. We hit a moose. Yeah, they keep their 5x tokens. Okay, flamingo. Oh, so okay, they got yellows, but they lost the native farm point. Thorny Devil's the next best animal they had. So we're fine. Not bad, 27. I mean, we just had a very good start. Federal Grand's just all around solid and then getting the worker in round 1. They could have broken away, but they only broke 5 instead of 7. We did spend an X, we just got one back at 12. Yeah, a bit odd. So it seems like the clear better line would be snap up Caracal and do Africa 5. They could have played Caracal plus the Barn Owl or something, or Chameleon. Yeah, it's definitely better. They had Climbing Pop. So they really wanted to play the Thorny Devil, I guess. But they could have done that anyway. We'll take it though. Okay, 60 votes. Majority is saying no. Did say it was going to be until the end of this game, so sorry, Catan lovers. It is out for today. Should it become like a weekly ask? See if eventually one day the majority want to see it. I'm still shocked 43% of you do want to see it. Oh, let's have a look at this beautiful ranking now. Where did Cow go? Oh, wow. Cow lost a lot from that. Alright, we did find a Mad Cassowary in the wild. There's a recycling plant with 3 other white. There is a nuclear plant, which is probably the best card here, but we'll start with recycling, and we have to note that there is 1 green discard. So we could even go Research Center Climate Control. That could be a decent start, but recycling plant's just a safe start. Would you like me to unsincerely apologize again? Oh, that's not good to see. Magnetic train, that is really rough. Okay, at the very least, it's not a great setup for yellow, but we do have to 100% deny the robot assistance. It's the white we need anyway, but we cannot give scaling white production to the magnetic train player. It's actually a really good take the research center. I'm impressed. So next question. Do we just be annoying? I think the safer play is just nuclear plant for us. And we'll see if he just takes all the green away. Because he might take the Ancient Astronauts, which is the other card I'm looking at. Okay, he goes Virtual Reality. That is the only green. It is very annoying that being the only green discard. I think we have to take it, but we just keep it for now. Because it's a very good blue card. And maybe we just go wind turbines or something. Though I am wondering, do we actually want to deny the climate control? Because that is a decent card. I mean, it seems like he might build virtual reality anyway, but climate control is actually pretty good for him. It is something we could work towards as well. Just got to make sure that we have enough. Okay, we need one more white. And we need... We need one more white and... a black card to produce blue. Like a wind turbines would be useful as well. Well, we're going to get the white back from here, so maybe we just take the wind turbines. We are still going to get the white back, so we'll just take a Mega Drill for ourselves, actually. Yeah, that's not bad. Not building research. He has the research center. But no, I don't think we're building the robot assistance here. We should be winning white production for basically the whole game anyway. Especially with Mega Drill wind turbines getting built. And this is still a decent start for us. But it's very hard to play against Magnetic Train. But I do like his climate control start. I like it if he actually keeps it and decides to build it. Then it's very strong. Okay, but I would have actually built the research center first. I think that's a slight mistake. Oh yeah, nuclear plant we are going to build, but it can wait till next round. I think it's more important that we actually keep Ancient Astronauts just as a very good scoring card. And the main thing is, round one, that we win the black production, we win the blue production, which we are doing with this sort of low budget start. Mad Cassowary is a regular. Mad Cassowary is Bob from chat. Very strong It's a Wonderful World player, strong For Sale player, strong Ark Nova player. Jesus Christ. Harbor Zone is such a damn good card for him. We have to take one, and I would love to deny the other one. Just don't think it's going to happen, but... Oh, University as well is great. Damn it. He's off to a flying start. Okay, Super Sonar gives a lot of scaling production. But I think we just need to take scoring cards right now. But Super Sonar would be the next thing we want back. Harbor Zone is so unfortunate to see there. Probably has to take the Underground City as well. We get one of these good blue cards back. Black cards back. We can also live with that going away. Now I'm thinking the next thing we want to take away is a recycling plant from him. Just sort of stop that white production as much as we can. But bionic grass is also good. We could even build another one of these. Is that crazy, actually? Forces Squadron makes sense. I think we want the airborne lab. Though we could just say we want more blue production. I think we're okay with the airborne lab. Nuclear plant himself. Okay, now we can take bionic grass for us to build. And ideally we'd get the Zeppelin back, which I think we should. Yep. Although, okay, maybe we discard the underground city and build the icebreaker, which is a better blue production for us. Yeah, maybe that's more important. Alright, I kind of like this now. Build, 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 build. This has to go because we need the black. We produce 5 black. And there's no harm in keeping this. Okay, at the very least, there is no scoring here. There's not much scoring for us, but I feel like our production is really good. Teleportation is okay. Not that good. The thing is, you compare it to something like Bionic Grafts, this just gives, I mean, nearly as many points because it gives you the general as well, but it also gives 2 production, so it's just straight up better most of the time. Then there are other green cards like the general multipliers or like Mega Bomb that give 2 generals. There's a lot of decent ways to spend our green. Okay, but next goal is to win green production, which is going to be tough against University. Like, really tough. No yellow. We can get Bermuda Triangle built. Yeah, we need a lot of green production. Okay, we have a lot of white production. Okay, we might be going for 2 of these if we can get it. But Bermuda Triangles, just another blue card. I mean, it should be low priority, maybe. It doesn't score a whole lot. But it gives us some nice production for the last round, so it's essentially free to build. Okay, World Congress is not that scary. It would just be nice if we got some scoring cards for us. Propaganda Center should really deny from the, yeah, just a cheap green card. Secret Lab also annoying to see. Neuroscience annoying to see. Let's go for these research centers, but most likely he denies the other one. That's crazy. We could build 2 research centers and a mega drill or a tank division. That's how much we produce right now. Do we want a neuroscience for our production? Do we want... universal vaccine? Do we just want to deny one of these? Neuroscience is like easy for him to build. But so is, well, Secret Lab's not, he just actually does not produce that much white, so Secret Lab is not that easy to build. Underwater City kind of is. Okay, military base we can build as well as for another green production. Then we get the tank division back. Now take the secret lab, or should we take the universal vaccine? Because it is a decent amount of points for him and he produces a lot of green. We could also use the yellow for this to build the propagandist, or we could just start building the harbor zone maybe. We don't have a lot of scoring, but can't really do anything to change that. Alright, definitely building all of you guys and the neuroscience. And then maybe we just discard 1 and 2 for the harbor zone. We produce 6 green. Do we think he's going to build a research center? If he does, then he's not building the oil rig. And also, it's actually, okay, this is insane. There have been no financier multipliers and no general multipliers. What? That's extremely rare. Okay, we are going to win green bonus. That's a massive benefit. Not that the generals or anything are worth a lot, but I'm expecting it's going to be a low-scoring game. So all these points add up. Just get ancient astronauts built, I think. Even more green production. Meanwhile, he gets Harbor Zone and Underwater City built, which is even more green production for him. Oh, actually, I think. Well, that's got to be a mistake. Put the green on transmutation. Yeah, World Congress is the scary card, though it is all the scoring. Okay, that is fantastic to see. That is the only scoring card in this pack, and we can build it. It's good for both of us, so now there's basically nothing here to deny that we have to worry about. Just depends what's in his hand. We're still winning white production. Okay, 1 financier multiplier is annoying, but well, that's just got to be game over. Atlantis. Okay, not that easy for us to build though, but it has to be game over if we get it. Yeah, there's like nothing here that's interesting for him. I guess Ark of the Covenant's the most interesting card, but it's only 5 points. We can even take a supercomputer here as a potential card, but maybe just more blue production. Or actually, we should start taking some yellow so we can actually build the lunar base, or maybe build the harbor zone to produce the yellow to build the lunar base. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And now we can take some blue production. I don't think these matter at all. Probably no world where we can build a museum. Even Bob's going to struggle to build that. But we might just need the blue discard. We don't produce enough black for anything here. Okay, we might actually need to build this to actually win black production, because he's probably going to build the oil rig. Alright, so discarding these 2 for sure, and a Crystallium on that. Then that gives enough production to build the lunar base, build that to win production, build that for our whole scoring. Not sure if we can build the Blackbeards or not. We should have a bit of leftover Crystallium. We are producing a lot of stuff. We are overproducing a lot of white and a lot of green. And even a black. So I think we can afford to do this as well. Yeah, easily can. Alright, we're pretty comfortable now. It's going to turn into a decent score thanks to Atlantis. Yeah, we had one leftover Crystalline as well. Oh, nice. It's enough to get into silver. Yeah, there were just really not a lot of scoring cards for both of us, really. But just think how much lower our score would be if we didn't keep the Ancient Astronauts. Because this was just a game where no scoring cards showed up. But yeah, getting Atlantis in the last round helped, but even if he did deny it, there was a Fountain of Youth, which was just pretty easy for us to build as well. So GG. I do need to make it a goal to climb up into Elite for Azul. That's what it's going to be playing against. God knows what opponents at the moment. It was, yeah. It still would have been like a 15-point Fountain of Youth. But it basically did come down to the last drafting in the last round. Because if the lunar base doesn't show up and if a blue card doesn't show up, we actually just lose because we don't have anything. Oh no. Ran Sad Flamingo 900. We don't know how good they are. Okay, they do start with 2 white. 2 black with first player sounds reasonable enough. It's not like we can deny them getting white anyway. I mean, we could. Okay, so what if we do this? What if we pressure them into taking the other 2 white and then we get 3 black together? If they want to take first player with 2 black, we just take the other 2 white away. Yeah, a little bit weird. Maybe I don't like it so much. Well, that's kind of what I pictured, though. They are platinum. We don't know what that means, though. Yeah, it's funny all the adjective animal names. Expect they deny the 1 red here. Might as well just full send this this column. But we don't care which one we get of these. Guess we'll take away the black because they want that one the most. Okay, first player, give us something good. Our main advantage is we have finished row 3 and they haven't. Very odd round. Okay, there's only one red. There's only 2 lots of blue, so we do have ideas of grouping up all this blue together if they don't take it immediately. And yeah, they might not. They might just be interested in the 3 black here for their row 5, which I wouldn't blame them. Okay, actually, do we want to group up all the blue? Maybe not. No, that's too greedy doing that. We have to punish that, and it's good for our line 2 anyway. That is super greedy, not finishing row 3 first. Also, a lot of yellow, which is nice. We can just start slowly taking that. Maybe we can look to group up all the white together. Oh, that's not even the correct row to put that in. Why? Now we can group up the 2 black while taking our yellow, which we want. All while grouping up the white together. They might deny the yellow. It's not the biggest deal. But we're happy to take it. Probably didn't think that through enough. That's fine. I was thinking if they group up 3 white, we do want to take it, but then we don't get something for line 1. Okay, this is actually probably better for us. We can just start with the white in row 3 and we get whichever one of these back for line 1. Doesn't matter. No, we get the red because they're obviously going to take the yellow. Okay, they are first player, but I do like our position. Yeah, oh, I don't know what on earth they're doing in row 5 here. This is a very odd. And now there's no white, so instantly punished. That's going to be very painful for them to play this round. Although no white is not good for us either. I think let's grab first player. Nothing else is really standing out as a must take. Guess if they don't get 2 red, that's a bit annoying, but we want yellow for here anyway. Doesn't change anything. Okay, 1 yellow and 2 yellow would be nice. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? No, why? I mean, I'm more than happy to let them finish that because it's just a useless tile. And then they're going to group up 4 black for us if they do this. While killing everything they want in line 2. Okay, they take the black first, but I don't even care if they finish the red. It's a nothing tile. I could not tell you why they want to complete that so badly. Here we just want to make sure that they take 2 of the things, so we'll just take 1 yellow and leave 3 groups. We'll most likely be taking 2 blue. Do we want to dump them on line 5? Maybe. See, even that's... Okay. We're happy enough just discarding a black. Yeah, this is going to be a 0-column game for sure. Okay, main priorities. 2 red would be the biggest tile for us to get. Not easy though. But we can just start trying to slowly group up the red in the middle, while naturally taking a white. Looks normal. Maybe I should have not put the blue in the middle though, because we also want 1 blue. Oh, they just give us 2 red. They are extremely generous. And they give us first player for the last round. Two, right? Should we just be nice and group up 3 white for them? No. Should we go for a second column with red? I don't think it's enough red. Just trying to figure out if we could potentially get yellow color. The answer is maybe to that. This is kind of the thing with Azul. I think it's really hard to tell how strong the opponent is. I think in the early game, it's hard to tell, but when it gets to the sort of middle and later stages, it can become very obvious. Like their priorities are just in the complete wrong places. This just kills their line 1 as well. Okay, there's a small chance we get yellow color. But most important thing is just finish the 2 top rows and call it a day. Just really trying to... We don't even need to maximize our score that much. Yeah, okay, there's not even enough yellow for them to get columns, so... I'll take 2 black first. Yeah, main thing is make sure the game actually ends this round. Also, BGA should really get rid of this. This is the last round thing, because there is something that just makes the screen shake every single action, which is annoying. It never used to be like this. Just group up all the blue so we can get something for line 3. If they take them, it means nothing. I mean, we can also group up all the red and try to get 5 red for a second column. Oh, I guess they're looking at a second column, but we won't give them 5 red. Yeah, we'll just take our blue and then we'll deny either the white or the red. They can't get both. Unless we just let them have something. Ah, screw it, it's Christmas. But we're not going to give them row 1. They can have their column. Okay. Goal before next stream is... Okay, well that's a start. We get to gold from that. Goal for next stream is to get to Elite League. Yeah, I mean, it didn't affect the end result of the game, so it was a bit of a cooperative game there. Oh my god, Cal lost again. Now it's Blanket in second. Wait, are we just gonna... We can camp on 1955? Maybe we're just never playing another Ark Nova game again. Alright, we're against Wee. Anything interesting here? They take the macaque first. Although I don't like that placement at all. They are... Okay, it seems like they don't have much experience with side B. And it also seems like they're not going for the bear pattern, otherwise they would have positioned the green differently, so maybe we just take away the llama here. But llama's also decent, but I like the idea of llama plus bear. So we can make it look pretty natural with just the mountain plus double yellow. Where do we want to position it? Mountain... Maybe in the middle somewhere. Yellow. Yeah, this can work. Oh, Vulture goes incredibly well with this. Okay, we're cooking. I have not played Race for the Galaxy. And I think at this stage I'm not going to ever, most likely. I've heard many good things. And I did enjoy Res Arcana when I was first learning board games, getting into board games, but right now, I try to avoid the games that are super old and have a very established meta because it just takes so much knowledge and time to overcome like even the weakest players there because they all have so much more experience. Seems like the most contested thing is mountains, so we could also look at the mouse next, so we can sort of position around that. We can just have some normal scoring water over here. Hey, no sad face. I know it's a very highly acclaimed game. Yeah, that's the thing when I said they're not going for the bear, because they're not using their mountains effectively. They're just trying to make a set of mountains over here and here, and then down here as well. They should be reusing the same pattern. Oh my god. Don't put the buildings in the goddamn corner. We're not ready to make this vulture pattern yet. I think we're just going building, and just having a double up mouse here. Okay, maybe it's not the worst idea because there's a lot of tree stumps, but it just seems quite random. Well, I mean, that's a decent pattern, but that's the thing. This not scoring at all for how side B water scores. They're not making separate islands with it. Like, this is a separate island. Do we want anything here? No. Maybe the boar, but that could be later. Oh, there's a mountain. Okay, if we get the yellow in the tree, which it seems likely, we'll take the ball. Well, as long as they're having fun, I guess that's okay. But if they take my ball, they are dead to me. Okay, lucky. Ooh, another mountain. Okay. Secure that. We're not... we're not ready for it yet either, though. Yeah, it's just not important to take the mountain right now. Let's just actually take the yellow. So we want to finish our llama pattern first. This is going to be a yellow. This could be a tree for either the macaw or the boar. I think the... I've never realized how similar they are. The macaw is just straight up better if you get 3 of them. Which is not that much more difficult. Maybe it is more difficult because we don't have 2 more blue. I mean, this is going to be a long game because we're both building up. They're building tall trees and mountains. We're building mountains and buildings and trees. Okay, now that is actually a separate island now. That blue does score something. Now we are ready for the mountain. Right, this is pretty much exactly what we want anyway. Can start another section of water over here. Another... well, this tree can go in the corner over here. Care about an animal now. Not really, still. Maybe look at taking the 2 tree stumps and the yellow. Well, I don't think it's their first arena game, but maybe it is. They're bronze 5, so they've played at least once this season. They've won at least once this season. It doesn't really matter. We're just going for the highest score we can get anyway, so what they do doesn't really affect us. Two tree stumps and yellow into 2 greens and mountain look pretty good if we can get those 2, but also would work with red mountain green. The main difference is the side of the board. Everyone's had a lot of experience on the other side because it's been in arena for like the last 4 seasons, but now that it's side B, I guess a lot of people don't really know how the water scores. But I've been practicing side B a lot, so I'm ready for this. It's quite warm. Stay hydrated, everyone. Doesn't seem like they're here. Oh no, they are. Oh, and they take the yellow. Well, they do need to start getting some yellow for themselves. As in the margin of victory to determine how many arena points you get? I don't think so. No, it wouldn't make sense. Okay, double mountain's probably the best thing for us. There's just a lot of games where margin of victory doesn't matter, and it's also just often not a good indication of if a game's been played well or not. And like, say I do beat this person 150 points to 30 points. Does that make it more impressive than beating a player my level like 100 to 99? Probably not. Okay, having said all that, they are cooking. If they actually finish all these animals, they are actually cooking. And I could see a world where we don't find any more yellow, and then we're missing a lot of points from not finishing the mouse pattern. But okay, now we can actually take the ball because we're just running out of... We've already maxed out our trees. It's good they finished the... Okay, I mean, they also put the building in the corner, so their borders is not scoring very much. Their animals are scoring decently, but their board not so much. At the moment, we're just going to take... Okay, we can actually straight up finish the ball pattern with 1 and 2. But we're also, yeah, this is a long game. So we're both building up a lot. But they ideally want 5 more yellows, and I doubt they get them. We could even get some Arctic Fox points if we do find a yellow. Another tree here. Oh, don't do that. You gotta put your water there for the croc. Okay, we did get our yellow though. Not really any place for the water to score. It could potentially score if we don't find it another yellow. Okay, maybe we just do yellow here and another water down here. Oh, they did get 2 yellows there. Should also definitely put the double yellow up here. Oh. Okay, let's do that. Alright, they finished 4 animals. That's pretty good going. Just the rest of their board does not gonna score anything. And the best thing we can do is most likely make a building. But these other two don't score at all. That should be fine, right? 134 to 108. Guess we also have to try to reach elite in Harmonies. Alright, Castle of Burgundy could be a bit of anything. Haven't played much lately. Did play one turn-based game in Arena, but should at least try to make elite this season, I think. I don't mind having a turn-based going every now and then. But we'll see how rusty I am in real time. Just try not to take too long thinking, I think. Alright, we can zoom out to mouse. Board 1 is horrendous. We are second player. So I think we actually do want to start at the top. And then we can potentially get this castle spot. Because it just seems unlikely we get the mine. Well, having said that, they start with double 3, so maybe we actually do. But also, we don't have to care about it too much. They start and place a bank and get a castle. Makes enough sense. Okay, do we actually care about the mine? We don't. We would like a building to start. I guess it's kind of the position we've forced ourselves into. We need a building to start. That is the disadvantage of starting up here. We also want the ships. Okay, we just need one of the ships. That should be fairly possible. But I think we want to take the boarding house for sure. Then the one maybe we take a ship. We just sort of give them the mine. Well, they don't roll it again. We could take the miner. We could take another ship. Depending on what they do. Yeah, good roll to place the boarding house, and then the 4 we can use to take the mine or the boat. Also, I should not ignore these yellow tiles. Something tells me they're a good player. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe 465. I do like the double pig play a lot. Kind of hard to play against. Like, do I really have to deny these pigs as well? I don't want to. Also, don't feel that compelled to take the mine. Like, maybe we'll just go for the other ship. Double 4s is not ideal at all. They get double 2s, but they're happy enough taking a castle. Double 4 is horrible. Okay, we can use one of the 4s to sell. That'll give us enough buying power for next round, starting with our 2 silver. I guess this other forward is taking the mine. We're leaving these pigs though. 4 and a 6. Kind of forced to place. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We can place the 6 and then the mine on the 4 immediately. But it's wasting 2 workers when we don't really want to. Let's take the 6 here. They're gonna place and most likely take the pigs. Oh wait, it's our turn. Okay, one can place the ship. 4 don't know what we're doing with it. Tempted to take workers. I don't think denying the pigs is a good long-term play for us. Could take the watchtower, but I don't really feel like that's the play either. I think we're just gonna have to take it really slow. Just set up for next round. Yeah, most important goal is try to finish the castles before them, so we have to deny every castle we see. But we should be able to do that while keeping a boat advantage. Then we've got to think about how we're actually going to score. I think we do want to commit to an animal. Okay, they have 1 worker and no monies. Okay, it's very important that we get this castle. So I think we just start off with that. Take a boat to secure our lead and finish this section, and take the only castle here for sure. And do we want to buy anything? Do we want to buy the chickens? The goats? I don't really want to commit to them just yet. Oh, yellow tile 7 could be interesting too. But we can wait and see. They do take the other pigs. Pretty good scoring tile for them. Okay, we gotta sell some of this junk. But 6 can be used to place the castle. What do we want to grab? When you sell, get a worker. Maybe we just want this. Could take that. Place castle, take the mine maybe. Should be fairly flexible on what number we can place this yellow on, and then we can start selling these goods and taking like triples. And I think after all these animals score, they are going to struggle to actually score more points. Take the bank. Okay, so now we can place this down here. What are we doing with the 5 though? Nothing. We can place the yellow up here and sell the 2s maybe. I mean, it becomes a pretty efficient action when we sell it and get a worker. Then it gives us room to take doubles and triples. We still don't have to commit to this. Just save our coins. Do get the triple. It's the double. Yeah, maybe I should not have given them the triple though. I think we just place this, the 5, get the double, and sell a 4. We should really take something here though. I think let's commit to the chickens. I should have looked at the discarded. No, all the animals are gone. Okay, just ideally place and place. 1 for the mine would be perfect. Okay, nice. Really good. 5 for the chickens over here. Just keep an empty hand. Could buy the boat. Not necessary. Just save it for next round. Yeah, we have a lot of money, which is a lot of extra actions for the future rounds. Most important thing, castles next round. Mines are uncontested. Boats, we still have a healthy 2 lead. Okay, castle's a must. There are 2 chickens. There's also this animal tile, different animals. So we could just take this and just go for different animals, but it's not ideal. It's probably worth buying anyway. And with the 4, we just got to make sure we keep the boat lead. If they start taking a mine now, it's not a problem at all. Yeah, just got to also keep an eye out for pigs, because any pig is plus 13, plus whatever size the pig is. They do take the mine, that's a complete distraction for them. Could sell the 6s, but there's still more here, so like... I mean, selling is just a decent action as well, though. Could place the boat and get another 6 or another... I kind of want to wait to double them up. But we don't have a good action to do if we're not placing something. Okay, maybe we just sell the 6s and then place these. I want to have a 3 open later for the mine. We could also buy the cows, maybe. Maybe just split it between cows and chickens. 2-2. Well, 2 definitely seems like placing one of the animals. Don't know what we're doing with the other 2 though. Like nothing. Take the other ship. We have time to place everything. There's now a double up here. But we're relying on rolling a 5, which is annoying. Four is pretty close. Oh, 4 gives us... 4 could place the castle. But I like having it open with a 4 or a 5, but it's perfect number. Okay. We can place the castle on the 4. Place the boat, take the double up and sell the 1s, maybe? Don't really want to buy the sheep. Oh, there's also double up on 2 here. See if we roll a 4 or not. They also have 7 coins themselves. That's a ridiculous amount. Okay, let's get the double up on 2s. And with a 5, maybe we just buy 2 chickens is a very bad tile though. Not a huge fan of selling the 5, but maybe I am. Because then it would let us take the double up 6-1. Well, it's straight better than taking workers, because we're selling something and getting a coin and a worker. So it's just becoming a kind of efficient action. Okay, next, what on earth? 12 monies. Okay, double 5 is horrific because we really want the castle. Definitely take the chickens with our roll. And we want to deny these pigs. Pigs are also good for us because it's a different animal. We get 4 points per different animal. We don't have to take the boats. We already have a 3 lead. So maybe just castle and mine. Or maybe take castle, place castle. Mine's still a distraction for them. Maybe just take the pigs with it. Take castle, place castle, grab pigs. That seems reasonable. Just taken our first point lead now. They do take the mine. Still think it's a distraction. Could buy this ship and place it. Could buy yellow tile 12. Could buy both. I don't really need to buy the ship. This is going to save us a lot of workers in the long run, most likely. Well, a lot. Not a whole lot, but some. Like, we could just use this to take the boat now. But okay, we're going to run out of things left to do for the round if we do that. Do we just go for a little building section? Take the warehouse, maybe? Is it like a free sell action? Just try to complete one of the little 3 sections. Last round look to complete animals, mines. Maybe yellow, but unlikely. So it's good. They got the early 3 castles, but then we beat them to 4, which is the main thing. We get the 5 bonus points. They still have 12 coins, just I don't know what they are saving them for. Like, I really don't know what they're saving them for. There should also be some good yellow scoring tiles in the last round, maybe. Like the 3 points per different goods sold and the 1 point per goods sold both would be amazing for us. There's also cows here, so maybe... Okay, maybe the warehouse was a big distraction. Let's buy this ship, because we don't have too much else to buy. Alright. We can place the chickens first. I guess we could also take the cows. I like buying the ship though. Wait, what are we doing with the 3? I mean, we could place the warehouse here and sell the 2s maybe. Okay, 1 is ideal for placing the boat. 4 can be for taking the cows. We also get a triple here. Nice. 4 can take the cows. We just place last 2 moves. Even if we place and sell, it's fine. We just got the blue bonus. Now we just need a mine in the last round. Not ideal. Okay, we can sell the 5s and then just place the cows in the 1 here. Okay. Don't think I was playing that slowly. They were obviously playing very quickly, but... Yeah, they basically got 7 actions lined up, but they just can't spend all their money, so it's just pointless. It's only 1 point each. Always better to spend the coins. Happy with that, though. I think we played that one well. Now it's everyone's favorite game time. There are currently 9 people in Elite already, including Dr. Soup and George Michael. Okay, but gold today, we could definitely hit Silver League with a win. That was instant. Alright, we are second to bid here. And hopefully Andre doesn't screw us over. Two is very reasonable. I think we just go 4. And we kind of hope it goes 5, 6 pass. If it goes 7, we don't mind either because people are paying a lot. But 4 just seems very reasonable. Oh, really? You missed the 4 sale snipe? That is unfortunate. There's the 6 in the pass. We're very happy getting a 22 for only 2k. Yes, everyone's pretty happy. 25 for 3 is decent. 30 for 6 is decent. Just a good round for everyone. Yeah, well, the opponent just conceded before the last round, so really we should still have been playing castles, but there was the unexpected concede. We're definitely either getting the 4 or the 10 here. There's no way we're bidding 6. Is there? 26 is just not high enough to justify the 6k, I think. But the most annoying thing is green getting a 20 for free. That is horrible for table balance. Then I kind of do hope Andre does bid 6, just so they don't get the 20 for free. Okay, then I have to consider, would I bid 6 just so they don't? But getting a 10 for free is not the worst either. Yeah, I'm not so sure about if we're going 8-0 or not. I'll be extremely happy if we do. Just doesn't seem likely. Okay, I'm happy Andre bid 6. I will pass and take the 4. The player before us has spent a lot of money, so we should have an easier time in future rounds. And green doesn't get a 20 for free, so everyone's happy except for me with the 4. That is a lot to spend for a 26. Okay, so I think 4, 5, 6 is what we'd like to see the most. Four seems pretty reasonable. Although Is there ever a world they could greed for 2? No, probably not. 5 should be very safe here. Yeah, orange always has to pass. We're getting a 23 for... Maybe the problem is we're not going to have a high enough card. We're just going to be stuck with all these sort of mid-range cards. That could be a problem. This is all going to be low bids. I'm not sure that we'd be happy getting a 6 or 11 here, though. Wow, that is super aggressive. That's crazy. Okay, if everyone's spending up big, then wow, 6? But they're always just going to bid 7, right? Yeah, that's crazy, and that's crazy. I mean, I'm not outbidding that. Hopefully these are our only 2 low cards. No, I'm not actually gonna camp on 1955. That was a joke. If I was on 2155, I would consider it. But 1950 is not won in arena season, even in season 1. Map Pack 2 without Marine Worlds. I'm trying to think if I've played that. It doesn't really feel right though, does it? Yeah, this should just go like 3, 4. It wouldn't make any sense to go 4 then 5. It would just be screwing us. Well, okay, it doesn't hurt Andre at all, but Andre would like to be outbid. But I guess the thing is I'm pretty much outbidding no matter what happens. Actually, it makes complete sense for us to just win this round. Because then we can win the next round. Which Andre should also want. Because everyone's spent all of their money, so we just win the next 2 rounds. Hopefully the last card is decent. 3 would be nice. 4 would be screwing us over, but at no cost to them. Make sure it's not our turn. Okay, so... Unless it... No, that'd be crazy to come back and bid 5 and win it. Yeah, no. We just win this round. I mean, it's much better for blue and red. We're spending 4 and getting a card that's only 1/2 higher. But we do win this last round. 29 is a fantastic thing to get for 3. Now everyone has to pass. Everyone only has 3 left. We just bid 3. Okay, now our hand is very playable. But we do lose tiebreakers to literally everyone. Hopefully our hand should be better than everyone else's, though. It's going to be quite annoying if it does come down to tiebreakers, though. Oh, wow. What an interesting round. Like, I'm super tempted just to dump the 4 here, but these are all very high numbers. Like, I don't want to... 6 is good, but I would prefer not to get it. Maybe we just try to greet a 19. I was also worried. Thankfully, without the 29, this hand looks terrible, actually. So it is very lucky that it was there, because I was not tracking. Hopefully we don't regret the 19. As long as one person's lower than us, we're happy. Yeah, okay, good. Wait, do we even win the round? Okay, second for 14 is good. It's a good trade. This one for sure we're dumping our 4. I mean, 3 is just okay, but 12 is nothing to write home about, and everything else is very mid. Just perfect opportunity to dump our low card. I'm feeling good about this game. Feeling very good about this game. Okay, we're second lowest here. The 2 is out. That means that now 6 has a higher chance to not get lowest. Oh no, that's horrible. I can't do the 29. God, that is horrendous. This is just where the 6 goes. And we probably get the 4 because everyone else is just dumping their low card. Oh. Imagine if they don't play the 30 though, but you have to. How can you not play the 30 here? Does orange have the 30? Okay, there's no way they play the 30 here. I think I just want to trade the 29 for the 14. There is no way the 30 comes out now. If orange has the 30, they are going to win. But how? Who didn't play it that round? What? I should know who has it. Oh my god, they did have it. Okay. Damn, orange is gonna straight up win. That's an impossible score to catch up. And now it doesn't matter for these. They're the same. But everyone spent big there. There's a small chance we can win this round. Okay, there's a large chance we can win this round. But orange gets an 8 for a super low card, so they're on 56 now. Damn. We're just barely getting second. I can't believe they did that. Oh, that's just cruel. Come on, just give us one more point for silver. I can't believe they held back the 30 and then just played it straight up the next round after. I mean, that is what won them the game, so it was correct, but they've really bluffed it with a 20 and actually won the round. I mean, I'll still take a second. I feel like our hand should have been the best out of everyone's though. But just having the 30 and complete information was what won them the game there with that 15 5 4 3 2 round. Plus Elo's a win. Yeah, I mean I'm happy enough. Also very close at the bottom there. If we had made another wrong move or something, we could have easily been last, so we'll take it. Oh no, Cower's gone on a complete tilt spree. Now it's, yeah, blanket in second. Poor cow. Come on though, let's... Okay, this is not me. This is... We blaming BGA for this? Oh, I completely missed this comment. For Sale made it to the BGG Hall of Fame. What Hall of Fame? Is this like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for old board games? Because I know For Sale is very old, and it makes sense that it would be recognized as an influential game. So I didn't see it, but I can't say I'm surprised. Thing in itself. Okay, well we have one decent action card and two pretty average ones. We also have some upside of getting a cards action back to make triple cards. X token or probably just sponsors. Having said that, I think there is a very good argument for X token here, in that we actually might want to upgrade a Sos like in game 1 on Observation Tower. And the other argument is that they likely took a sponsor action first, like money sponsors or marketing sponsors, which means this is useless for them. But I do think it's a better card, but okay, maybe we're just going to go for X, hoping one of those things is true. See what they did take first. No, they took Pavilion build first, so I still think it's going to work out okay for us. Okay, but ornithologist with birds is nice. Habitat diversity is a bit annoying to see. Europe is, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Really does not feel like we can win habitat diversity, but there is a Pine's on 5 as well, which makes it super nice to win. Okay, well, either way, first move is going to be playing ornithologist. Eel or panda for later, I could definitely see. I don't think we're bothering contesting this. Like, we have the hardest requirement of the bear icon. But I think eagle still. I don't think breeding program. Okay, Bard Owl Hut and Explorer here. We need to see what the opponent does with their Assos worker. But either way, we do have priority on snapping up Explorer. Well, okay, I could see us digging away Explorer and snapping up Bard Owl Hut. Also a badger here, which is not too bad. Preserve the history and evolution of board gaming. Fair enough. They are thinking, okay, but they want to place a 2 sides. That positioning should be very telling. Maybe not. I'm wondering why they wanted... So normally when you place a 2 sides there, it means you have an ibex, because you can't place that next to the tower. But I guess the more important reason is they want the reputation. But now they want the X token, and I think they're going to spend an X here to snap up Explorer. I think we can live with that. Let's go with the 3 sides ourselves. Oh, maybe they want to snap up the Bard Owl Hut, but doesn't seem like that's going to work out too well for them. Okay, they do want the Explorer. Should we just take Bird University? Because I kind of want to greed for the X token. I'm a bit concerned about what's in that 3 size, especially if it's a jumping animal. Like, doing cards a little bit dangerous. They could just grab hand size and... Well, they could already just grab hand size and break. Let's just not get the X token. Let's just get our university. Well, useless, but maybe now we can dig this away. Now, then we have to consider... Okay, Wolverine's actually super useful here. Oh, it's like that, is it? The old, is this a P-Pal or is this a Pilfer coming in? Well, they didn't take hand size, so we don't have to worry about doing a cards action. I guess whatever now. Let's snap up the Bard Owl Hunt. So we could potentially go for 4 birds. Okay, well, it must be a P-Pal then. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So we can just play Wolverine and boost up Essos. Discard the cheetah, save the brown bear for later. Save the brown bear for next round, maybe? Though probably a bit too expensive. Okay, their income is insane. I'm just expecting them to break. If they don't, we could do stuff. No, we can live without hand size, because the brown bear is not a super late game animal for us. It's going to come out reasonably quickly. Anyway, it's just going to be birds 2 right now, I guess. Oh, the big question is, do they have the bird breeding program? Surely not. Well, I say surely not. I don't know why I would say surely not. They just might. Next interesting decision. We definitely want to place the 2 size. I mean, I think we do want 2 size reward. I wouldn't mind upgrading sponsors so we can play the Bard Owl Hunt with no X tokens, but we also kind of need to upgrade animals and get this bear played. We need to build a 5 size for it. So we might just be breaking 5 anyway. Upgrading animals, breaking 5. Into building a 5 size up here. Maybe we can drop the badger and play that. Well, see what they do as well. Okay, just second partner zoo. I think we just opened by breaking 5. They do upgrade. Alright, they have Explorer. Yeah, so they're not going to help us with break at all. They have Explorer. Top deck expansion area. That would be nice. That interesting 2 size again. I mean, that has to be Ibex, right? Otherwise, you just position it next to the tower. So it is a jumping animal. We can guarantee that. But they're going to want to play Explorer first. Means we have to be very careful. Oh. Okay, that is now a solution to partner zoo. There's Explorer. You could play over the X. I mean, we really need the release. Oh, they build again. Okay, that actually gives us time to snap now, because they want to play Explorer. Yeah, why not just play Explorer, though? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they really want... Oh, okay, they're going hard for habitats, okay. We're just going to... First, let's dig away native farm. I don't want them getting any ideas about playing it. Just snap this up. And we'll just break into... So we're just keeping 1, 2, 3. Bard Owl Hunt's gone, sadly. Yeah, they can do Explorer, and we'll just break into Eagle Release for Partner Zoo. Then we don't care about Habitats 5 at all. And then the round after that, we can look at brown bear lines. Okay, I mean, if they want to play Ibex before, that's also fine with me. They lose some Explorer value. And I wanted the break anyway. Yeah, completely expected. Okay, now we just have another quick round just to get money and have a quick round for the brown bear next. So we do Eagle, release, break 5. Take snapping for sure. Just will be down to 1 card in hand. Yeah, can't really stop them getting habitats, but... Okay, their income is actually insane though. That is a bit of a problem, especially because we're releasing here. We're just gonna have to make up value in other ways, like getting 2 size bonuses consistently for a longer period of time. And a free partners who helps as well. I mean, maybe that means money does make sense. But also there's a flamingo here, which is matching Europe. It's not bad. We could also use snapping for like the taper as a good 2 size animal to play. Just not this round. No, I'm actually really considering money. I think just to keep up with them, we kind of need it. Alright, definitely Europe here. Still break 5. Break 5, X-Back build, do cards. There is Explorer, yeah, even more money for them. Now the question is, do they have that Americas in hand, or they just want to get the Gobi and play that? Oh, they have a llama as well. Wow. Okay, that's amazing for them. They still have to jump over cards, because if they do cards, we just break. It is expensive, but I mean, it's just any animal that fits in a 2 size is automatically decent, because we're getting a lot of 2 size enclosures for free. This is a nice setup at least. We can just... We do cards, they do cards, they cause the break, but it's whatever. We start off the next round playing Brown Bear. We can just grab University and Partner Zoo, get all of our upgrades, get 2 X tokens while we do it. Unless we want to upgrade a SOS, which we might. Yeah, they'll do cards next round, next move, which is fine. They do snap the flamingo, which makes sense. Don't care about aquatic project. Don't care about anything here. It fits. Landscape not looking too good, but Amazon house looks quite nice. Okay, we want to make sure we grab America's Partner Zoo. And okay, it means we are upgrading sponsors. Oh, this is playable in like 2 moves. We just make sure to 2 size heal. 2 size and then Amazon like that. Oh, Geologist would have been perfect to get, but they're going to take that on. Fortunately, they have a lot of rock icons. Wait, what? Oh, they took the Stoke because it's European. No, the Geologist is way better. If only I had a damn project to do. Oh, we can also Hypno. We don't have anything we need to Hypno. Oh, maybe we just start off with double donation. We could also just try to play the taper from range and dig away Geologist. I guess that makes sense, double donation. Should have enough money to do both. Going to donate twice with the X tokens we have. Yeah, I like taper here. Dig away that Geologist. Oh, actually, aquatic project is nearly doable for us. I just don't want them getting this. It's way too good for them. We already have 4 Europe, so we can just kill the wolf as well. I don't really want to snap anything, and we don't have snapping, so we kind of just have to kill all the good cards. 4 Europe can wait. Let's just grab... Firstly, we definitely want to grab Americas, but we can also just grab second unit and get all of our upgrades. Oh, and what we can do is grab Science 2 Rep, then we get a third worker. And then we can cover Aquatic. We could potentially do that as a project this round. Anyway, our opponent has Flamingo and Stoat. They don't have Europe Partner Zoo either. Interesting. Well, they take Mamba. Okay, but they can't even Venomous just yet. I guess we only get 1 donation, unless we take 5 money here, which we could. But definitely have to grab Americas here. Just take the marketing. Oh wait, sorry, we can afford both. Yeah, that's fine. Just the Venom would be very painful. Oh wait, or we could do habitats as well. Okay, I don't mind that either. Yeah, okay, seems like a good enough time to take snapping. Right, obviously we can do habitats when we get a partner zoo. Oh. It's not a very good aquatic. Large animals could be at least 2 though. Donating? Yeah, we don't need to donate right now because they're not getting a SOS upgraded forever. They want animals upgraded next anyway. They're actually a bit stuck. They have a ton of money, but... now the consideration is when we play Amazon House, we're about to get Venomed, and that's a super annoying Venom. And we could have done Rep, but I don't think the Rep really does too much for us. Or Ornithologist is nice. Oh, please play the Mamba as well. Now, okay, now that we got the extra money, we have ideas of playing the Adder, and that gets us our Rep to 8, and we can get University this round, which is just way better than grabbing 2 Rep by itself. Now we don't have to worry about getting Venomed. So they do have a point lead, but they don't have... Yeah, maybe they have the 4th Europe in hand. Or we can also... We can Hypno their sponsors. Let's take Aquatic for our next project, even though it sucks. I don't hate the idea of Hypnoing their sponsors here. Given that their SOS has nothing to do, their animals... Are they going to release Llama? Probably. Alright, we'd have to spend 2 X's. That's not worth it. I guess we could just Hypno their SOS and get University that way. Yeah, I was thinking Hypno for grants, but we really want to get the rep. Oh, we could also build over the rep here. That's also another super obvious line. Okay, maybe that's better, but we don't have the money. We need to save Hypno. The thing is, we do need to play it though, because it is our 4th Europe. Also, have to say, quite surprised they're not taking the ignore conditions, because there's just a Mandrill here. Alright, what if we just build a 3 size over this? Just get the rep. I mean, there's 2 animal ideas to play with it. Now we can grab Uni next move. Or maybe we can pick up Waza Large, actually. That looks like a decent play in the corner here. Then we're actually very close to playing the Mandrill. Oh, like we could play Snubnose and Mandrill. Snubnose into Mandrill. That would be good. Okay, I like that. Spend an X, get cards upgraded. Science 2 rep, probably. Drop Waza. They have a lot of points, but they are playing the whole game now basically without animals or resource upgraded. They don't have time to upgrade them. Like, I don't see when they ever get them upgraded. And without that, they're going to struggle to get points because they can't play many good animals. That's why they really should have taken ignore conditions. Good looking Waza here. Ooh, that would give us a lot of much needed money. Our order's not great. I don't really want to do cards here. I guess we could play Federal Grants. We are giving them time to build. Yeah, it's a good use for the ignore. Like, you have 3 conditions here, just ignore them all. It's good. Yeah, I kind of want to just... Okay, let's actually play Grants, because it's taking up hand space. It gives us income, which we actually really need. We're only probably going to be able to play Hypnosis and Snubnose anyway. Sponsorship reptiles from display. Wait, you're spending your whole sponsor action doing that. But okay. Seems like they are able to play animals. Now we are fine doing cards. I don't want to kill anything from this display. It's actually super good for us. That's a very playable animal. If we just find that damn science tag, it would be good. I don't really want to commit to drawing up any of these just yet. See what they have. Okay, Wall Lizard is number 4. That's actually a bit annoying. If they have 5, it's less annoying. Okay, that's gonna be... It's gonna be pretty hard to win. Unless we do... Okay, hear me out. Break 2. Doesn't make sense. Wait, they have sunbathing. Break 2, then we could hypno and... Okay, that's crazy though. We're hypnoing their sponsor action to discard a card and play a Waza. That's probably okay. We're not super attached to the monkeys. I mean, they are decent, but we can also find other things for them. Oh, and if they break, we could start off the round by constricting them. That would be painful. Because, okay, we definitely want to put the adder in this enclosure. But then we just have to make sure that we have a 2 enclosure touching water. We can discard the dumb monitor. Also gets us some money. Okay, not looking bad. They also can't break. We can just spend this time Xing back build. Or if we really want to win break chicken, we could do cards ourselves. They do cards, so now we just start by Xing back. If it is a break chicken, it's a bit of a tough break chicken to win. But we do have more money than them. See how much they do want to break chicken. And this is a break chicken we should straight up win. It depends if they have a sponsor in hand. That's the annoying thing. If they're Xing back cards, like, it doesn't seem like it, does it? There's a couple of spectators. I've seen much more than this. Okay, that's super good for us. Getting Euro 4 is actually pretty important. I would... I mean, if they're doing this, they most likely have a 5th, but we don't, so getting 4 in is really nice. Mandrill has become unplayable, but like Science Museum, I would equally like. Bird Management's good for us too. I guess we still have Aquatic and Bamboo Forest. We're probably fine for projects. Okay, we could grab Asia Partner Zoo to make the Tarsier playable. It actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. But maybe we have to snap off the Mandrill just to be able to play that later. Okay, we have to do our project first, but we can spend X tokens here to grab Asia. Asia plus Europe. Doesn't do anything for us right now. Nah, we can just take it later. We can take money. We actually need money. We can just play Tarsier into break 5. Wait, can we afford both? We can afford both. No, I don't care if people spectate. The only thing I don't want is that people like type in the chat, but feel free to watch. I don't care about that at all. Barely even notice it. Maybe we just save Mandrill for last round. We could play like the Tarsier and the Rhea here. Just fill in some of these small enclosures, surprise them with Mandrill. Well, okay, now they're asking to be constricted. Wait, what is that? Oh, what they're saying is they need to play their 5th Europe icon. Oh, the Croc. Okay, they did hunt that early from the start. Didn't realize they actually accumulated that many reptiles. Oh, okay, that actually is pretty annoying, but this will be a painful constriction for them. Like, serves them right. They do just play the Tarsier, so now we can just constrict them and then break 5. They don't get to spend their worker. Red Panda. Just trying to think if we want to get the X token or not. I mean, I get the rep or not. I think we just might want to save the X token. Yeah, I don't mind this. We can break 5 and play expert on Asia. But main thing is we constrict first. Yeah, we no longer have the ×2 on cards. That Tarsier deny was actually really nice from them. But maybe we just have enough raw power anyway that... Yeah, I mean, we could even do another delaying move because we know they desperately just want to do a SOS. Okay, Macaque is an option. Okay, what if we actually just grab Africa Partner Zoo here? Because why not? We just don't need to do another project for the game. They still can't use their worker. We just break and end next round with Macaque Mandrill now. GG. I can't believe they're spending an extra build, actually. Oh, does it even fill map? No, oh, that's completely game over. That Constrictor single-handedly won us the game. You know, it just end in 1 and they can't do anything about it. We can even... it's just safer to take the macaque. We could take a sponsor and play it, but yeah, unless it's Zoo School or something, we'll just take the guaranteed way to play the Mandrill. Gives us our second CP for large animals endgame. But yeah, their sponsors, their Sosa's is on 0, on 1, the animals on 3. They can't fill map either, so... Yeah, they are completely cooked. We even get a pilfer. Yeah, right. They've been in reputation hell for most of the game, but that's due to the build upgrade. I'm expecting they have architectural zoo endgame. That's the reason why they haven't, or the reason why they upgraded build so early. But not having a SOS, not having animals really hurt them a lot. Like, not having Europe partners has actually stopped them from getting 5 Europe. So actually, I really do wonder why they grabbed Africa second. They just have 70 money, but they only just upgraded animals. That's why they've had a hard time spending it all. Pretty clean in the end. Oh, do they have Sun Bear? They must have a posturing animal. Yeah, okay, they do. They do fill map. Oh, and they have the bush baby. Yeah, that's a good last animal, but not going to be enough. Crazy, like, if they do Europe 4 and we don't, they probably win. I guess it would be a lot closer. They were 500 rated. Yeah, Constriction was the complete MVP there. But also good hypnosis. But this just stopped them doing a project. They had to settle for a university which did absolutely nothing for them. And I think they were a little bit too aggressive trying to snap away Explorer. Like they did, but they built over the X token and then spent the X to snap it all while having a SOS at 5. A little bit too eager, I think. Oh, and really important brown bear early as well. I guess having the eagle release also helped a ton. Just being able to get the partners on 5. It's close enough to an 8-0. It's been a very good day. This was the most unexpected. Yeah, happy with today. And we're going to finish today in rank number 1. Because even though Cow was ranked number 1 before the stream started, he had a complete meltdown today. $18.60, so we got a 100-point lead at the moment. It is very swingy, but that's why everyone likes it, right? Everyone enjoys watching me get tilted playing it. Really, they could have just given us +1 to get into silver. It's a little bit rude they didn't. Yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. Yeah, I think we'll just see you guys on Wednesday for Ark Nova Wednesday. Trying to think what else. I don't think anything else. yeah, have a good rest of the day and good night.